joining us, special guest today is Casey. He played in our homebrew with me and Helena for World of Darkness for, 3 years?
Yeah, it was a while, 3 years.
And when he got back from Alaska, because he's been in the frozen north...
6 months.
6 months. So we were like, we have to have you on for like a little arc because, I mean, as Helena can attest, you were always our favorite character. So.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
I mean, I say that to all of them, but.
But for you, he really means it.
Yeah, I was just
Be
gonna say I
careful,
never got that either.
like
so
our
I'm sure.
main hardcore listeners were also in that game. So,
Our main
Watchers
and
just
only
died.
listeners. That was a really fun campaign. I love this game.
So we ended last week. You guys had gotten to Tombstone. You guys had defeated the big bad angel lady slash guy.
tidily.
Tidily, yes. And then you guys decided to go after the necromancer. You tracked down some leads, opened up a shed that you probably shouldn't have opened, and then we ended on a shotgun going off. So we will now zoom back into that. So to just remind everyone where you are, you and Iris are sneaking into the back of the farmhouse. And then so we have Zach, Levi, and unfortunately Lucius in the front of the shed as this peel goes off. So Lucius, you do a underwear check with your bowels real quick.
Yeah.
And then realize that you're not filled with shotgun.
Okay.
You hear a gluttural, almost animalistic human scream. And you, as your eyes start to adjust, you realize there's a muscular but gaunt man, obviously not cared for, hanging by his wrists by chain. And it seems the shotgun had gone off into his back on the inside of this shed. You, being chained to the roof of this shed, see Lucius, Zachary, and Levi suddenly looking in on you, and it is not the man who's been tormenting you.
One of you guys want to help me, please?
He says, incredibly calm for a man just shot by a shotgun.
Jesus Christ. How is he held up?
So his feet are touching the ground because he's a truly massive man. He has a black beard, some like salt and pepper hair, truly muscular, probably like 6'5", 6'7". You're not really sure, but he is a huge man. His feet are kind of like toes touching, but he's held aloft by chains attached to his wrist and then hooks into his shoulder.
And then I'm assuming it's like metal beams up top or something.
And they seem to run on a track to where if he moves too far forward, that seems to activate the shotgun. Because you realize now, after you've had some time to look at it, that the reason the shotgun went off is he lunged at the door and then the shotgun went off.
Yeah. Can I like try to break the chains?
Yeah. So you
Bolt cutters or anything around?
I mean, you could definitely get some. I mean, you're on a farm, so it
Yeah.
shouldn't be hard. But you go and you just somebody stay with him.
I'll stay with him.
I'm going to
I'll
run
go
to get
with
the farmer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're alone with this man now.
So who are you? Who are you guys? Why are you here?
We're investigating someone here at the farm. What are you doing here? Like, why are you chained up here?
That's a really good question. I don't really have a great answer for you. All I know is that there's some guy that keeps taking my blood. And I'm locked in here. I can't move.
Very far.
Okay.
Well, very far, yeah.
How often does he come take your blood?
Like once or twice every couple days.
Oh yeah, once or twice every couple of days. It's all kind of like mixing in my head, so I'm not really sure. I've been here a while.
Okay.
Again, surprisingly calm. That's not that's not him.
I'm doing that on
affecting,
purpose.
but that's on purpose.
How is he locked in? So is there like a...
So it actually doesn't look like that serious of a setup. And the shackles actually seem particularly loose, but there is an incredible burn, as if his skin is literally just like allergic to the metal. So once you get bolt cutters, go ahead and make one of the three of you make an academics check, plus intelligence, unless you want to just tell them what it's made out of.
Somebody just asked me.
Yeah.
Before we cut this, is this going to hurt you if we remove it?
Oh, no, please do that.
Okay.
This is made of silver, and it's kind of hurting me.
I
probably shouldn't have said that. You're probably worried right now.
Yes.
Please don't worry. I'm not going to kill you.
That's exactly what somebody says before they kill you. I'm sorry.
I've never had someone say, "I'm going to kill you," and then try to kill you.
I will.
It's true. Okay, let's talk.
Okay, just get
So
a sword.
information that you guys would have about each other. Definitely you, Silver, you've dealt with shifters before. And then you, to your smell, he obviously has very strong magic around him.
Okay.
And then he definitely smells like something from the other side of the street.
Wait, what does that mean?
So, like, demonic.
Oh. Okay. That had a whole different dynamic.
And is Seb with you?
Yeah.
And also, he has a tiny little Toto-looking dog who's the most terrifying thing you've ever seen.
Okay.
To your second sight, his dog looks like to be the size of a horse.
We are going to cut you down, but if you make a lunge towards us, I yell havoc, and he does what he does. You understand?
You're good.
You say havoc casually, and Seb kind of gives like a.
I genuinely mean you no
I
harm.
pet him.
Please don't hurt me.
Cut?
Yeah.
Oh, you also do notice there is a something burned into his hand, like a sigil is burned. Into
Do we
his
recognize it?
hand. Somebody wants to make an occult check.
I got 2 successes on
On
cutting
occult?
it free.
Oh, I'm cutting him free.
Yeah.
You just needed one, so
Okay.
he slumps to the ground.
Occult.
Do you just have one of them out or both? Like, am I now?
He cut the chains themselves, so you still have the shackles on.
Okay, but I can
But-
put my hands down.
I can do
Who
an occult.
removes the hooks from his shoulders?
I will.
I do not have medicine.
I'll probably help you.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Um,
this giant man you could lift.
Did you
him
say
on.
that out loud, by the way?
what?
You don't have medicine?
Yes.
You don't need it. Can you just take these out, please?
Yes. All right.
So you yank them out, and there's
Ah.
surprisingly little blood. It's almost like a piercing. You know what I mean? Like the skin is already healed around the hooks.
I just like drop them in disgust and step back.
I appreciate that.
Do I
Thank
get
you.
my artifacts on this?
Not artifacts.
Shite. Oh, that's already.
Go for exceptional.
That was already exceptional.
So-
6.
Boom.
So he has an ancient Sumerian glyph of.
I know Sumerian.
It's basically it would be a glyph of normalcy or banality. You can assume that given the ritualness of it, it is keeping him from accessing some kind of supernatural gift.
Okay.
So, like, if you were to ascribe that rune with the right rituals on one of your artifacts, it would just become a normal item.
Got it.
That's a stupid rune.
I
That
text
sounds normal.
Iris for where we are, and just say we.
Iris, make a check to see if you turned off your cell phone.
What
Well,
am I-
sneaking.
Just a
Roll for
D10.
that.
Because I'm in the farmhouse already.
7.
7. So you guys are sneaking into the back of the farmhouse.
Well, would we
and-
have heard the gunshot?
Oh yeah. So do you want? Let's switch over to you guys real quick. So you guys are about to sneak into the back of this farmhouse when suddenly you hear the peal of a shotgun from the front of the house.
And do we hear Lucius yell?
You hear Lucius like shit himself.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna go towards that sound then.
Okay. So it takes you a little bit because you guys were kind of far away from where they are, but around this time you come upon the open shed and the huge man being brought down.
Oh my goodness, what's going on? Who are you? What's...
Iris, if you want to take a look, he doesn't seem to have too bad of injuries, but he was strung up with hooks.
How dreadful. Okay, so I check him.
So as you're checking him, you realize that his back is filled with shotgun debris, that the skin is just healed over.
My goodness, it appears you're healing over the wounds that you just got. You were just shot, yes?
Oh yeah, that thing keeps shooting me. And then
Oh, should we be worried?
I am not, but maybe if you can't handle that, you might want to worry about that. Except I don't think so, because I think I figured out it only shoots if I walk that way. So
Is there anything attached to you that would trigger it again? I don't.
No, it was the tension of the chain.
That's what
It's
I'm saying,
obvious
yes.
that it was the tension of the chain. So now that you've cut them, the shotgun won't go off.
Can I still like dismount the shotgun from where it
Yeah.
was?
100%.
oh, please do.
It takes some time, but like you can do that.
Has the farmer come over? The hearing that
The farmer. Like kind of like looked in and then shook his head and went back into his house.
he's had a rough go of it with this man that was hurting you. Speaking of, does this one look familiar? And I'll pull the drawn picture out of my pocket.
It is an artistic rendition, but it is definitely the man who's been tortured.
The necromancer. That's the man that's been torturing me and taking my blood.
Great. Well, we have a lead. When was the last time that he did this?
A couple of days ago?
Yeah, I think a few days ago.
Like I said, he comes every couple of days, but I haven't seen him in a few days.
Can I explore the rest of the inside though?
Yeah, if you want to make an investigation. There's investigation in this game. I know the character sheets.
Just straight investigation.
Yeah, it's investigation plus wits.
How long have you been here?
About 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
About 3 weeks.
If
It's,
your
you know-
memory can be trusted.
Yeah, I have no way of knowing anymore. I mean, I want to say that it's probably 3 weeks. What, he's been here maybe like a dozen times. He comes every couple of days. But I've just been in this room the entire time.
The wounds that the chains made around his wrists, have they already healed?
No.
Okay, so I'm looking at those.
Well, these haven't been taken off yet.
And is there
right?
anything that I can determine? Can I determine how long he's been? Well, actually, he just said a couple weeks. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
His wounds make no sense with that timetable, though.
Okay.
So
It would seem to me that we have a couple options. We check to see if there's any surveillance items and we wait for him to come back, or we use what knowledge we can to go after him.
What did I find?
So you find a lot of religious artifacts, religious texts, mixed with like maybe some Santeria and voodoo occasionally. Like you find all kinds of things, but it seems to mostly be from your side of the street. You even find a couple of Malus Maleficarum like texts on resurrection. So basically benedictions and how to.
So I take those.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to be real smug about this.
You only got one success, you said?
Yeah.
You also find nothing else.
Because success is 8 out of 10.
How hard is it to break a seal like he has on his hand?
I was going to roll.
To get rid of the... I don't think you guys have the skill set, honestly.
No, but just like in general, how hard is it?
In general, without removing the hand, pretty difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, we know someone who can, probably.
I don't want to talk to him for a while.
Wait, do you have a way that you can take this off? Because I think I might be helpful to you in your search for this man if I don't have this.
What does that do exactly?
It makes him average, essentially.
Right, but like, what isn't average?
I can turn into a bear.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Average. You're still healing all these wounds.
Oh, that doesn't go away. Because he needed that power, I'm assuming. And I'm guessing that's why he's taking my blood. I don't know. But yeah, he just didn't want me to turn into a bear because obviously I would maul him every time he came in.
Have you ever lost a limb and just held it back on to heal?
Oh, that's a good question. Have I ever done that? No, I don't think so.
You want to test it?
No.
Please
No.
don't.
No.
Alright.
You also
Back
know.
healing.
Well, you also know that given your particular constitution, that it would be a long process to actually remove one of your hands, unless they use silver, in which case it would not grow back. But you do really want these cuffs off.
I really, really do want these cuffs off, though.
Oh,
Someone can help me with that.
Well, so these are thick.
Silver is a soft metal.
How are they
It
locked?
is. So, I mean, I guess you could take some time to do it.
How are they locked?
They're like literally welded on.
Oh, okay.
Like he wanted to make sure there was no getting out of those.
Yeah, there was no getting out of these.
It did not seem like he ever intended to get this guy free.
I wonder how he subdued you long enough to do this elaborate welding process.
I honestly don't remember. I remember I was on my farm and then I ended up here.
You know,
Your farm here in Arizona. Or somewhere
Am I in Arizona?
Yeah, that's very surprising for your character.
That is very surprising.
I pass him the bolt cutters because he's stronger. You're in Tombstone, Arizona, to be specific.
Oh, God, I've come a long way. How did he get me down here?
So, questions. Do any of your characters follow college football?
Absolutely not.
American football? I think not.
No, yes, the only football is
Go ahead
football.
and make a intelligence plus wits. Just
Sports ball.
Actually, I might because
you can
South,
make it. It's fine
South
with me.
Point's a feeder school. What do I do?
Intelligence plus wits.
I actually don't know.
You
Well,
gotta
you
relate
would
to
know.
the kids.
Wait, oh yeah, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
So I work on cutting the.
So you get them off eventually.
Oh, thank God. Those things really hurt. And then it
Look at
starts
the wounds again.
slowly.
Mhm.
Oh no, they don't.
No.
I forgot about
You have
that.
to heal those the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while to heal.
Can you see his wounds?
Yeah, so I start looking at this. So this is fascinating. So silver really does affect lycanthropes.
Yeah, it does.
How did you
We
become-
try not to let that get around too much, so keep it on down low a little bit.
Well,
Also, you find
Yes.
lycanthrope to be an offensive term.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice.
I mean, we did just free him from potentially a turtle.
I know, but it's,
I'm so sorry. I'm new. I'm learning.
No, it's okay. I thank you all for letting me go. It was not fun being chained up in that.
Well, letting you go is a relative term.
You scared me, by the way.
We would make a request that perhaps you don't leave quite yet, because we'd like to wrap this up.
Oh, I didn't want to leave because you guys are going after the guy that's been doing this to me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm all for that. Still, you scare me a little bit.
I mean, that's for the best for all of us.
Okay, just
He's not as
Let-
scary as the dog.
Did you say your name was
that's a dog. That is not a dog.
Bjorn?
Hound.
That's not a hound.
Bjorn?
Just add hell in front of it.
Lucius is.
Did you say your name was Bjorn?
I think he's just making that up.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what you mean by that.
What is your name?
Derek Everett.
What's
Nice to
yours?
meet you. I'm Lucius Armstrong.
Okay.
So at the name Beck, I have a feeling that you go to Applebee's to watch college football a lot. Derek Everett, like 5-6 years ago, was a real hopeful to go pro. He was a huge college football star. But for whatever reason, even though several teams wanted him, he declined going pro and opened up an annual animal sanctuary in
Wisconsin.
Instead. But like everyone wanted him.
Everett?
Yeah, Derek Everett.
Aren't you supposed to be up in Cheesetown?
Oh, well, yeah, that's where I'm from, Wisconsin. That's where my animal sanctuary is.
I got a quick question. What is this whole lycanthropy the reason why I didn't go pro, or is there another reason?
Oh, you know about my football past. Okay.
Once it's in the name, I mean.
I'd rather not talk about that right now.
I think we have more important things than sports ball at the moment.
Fair. Well, see, we get you home later once we figure out our own problems.
Well, your problems seem to be mine, too.
That's
I'm
what
very
I'm saying.
interested in... Again, you scare me.
Do I slightly
Very interested in helping you.
Okay, good.
In your current form, do you have access to any kind of tracking abilities?
Nope.
No, remember, you still have your heightened senses.
Oh, I do?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought I had to
That's why
tap
you
into
could
that.
smell his demonic.
Oh, that's right. Okay. My bad. Sorry. Yes, I do.
Did the necromancer put that on your hand, or was that before?
Well, I just woke up here with it, so I'm assuming he put it on my hand.
You also feel it's pertinent that they probably want to know about the secret hatch in that corner of the room.
I don't even know.
You do.
There's a hatch back that way too. I don't know what it does or where it goes, but there's a hatch back that way.
I'll go investigate.
Remember traps. We've already done this once.
I'll look for traps while I'm doing it.
It is locked, so
Oh, I'm good with locked doors.
Are there any other-
No, don't do that, Derek. Nope.
Are there any other shotguns waiting to shoot us
Don't
over
do
there?
what, Derek?
Oh, you guys just said it was a locked door. It's funny. I like to break lock doors down.
Well,
If you can.
by all means, do it, Derek.
Okay.
So you walk over, kind of like tap in, and just rip the hatch out of the floor.
I'll put the skeleton key away.
Yes, I think it's best that you're
I pat
afraid
you
of
on
me
the
for the time being.
And you've noticed, even since the silver stopped touching him, like you especially as a doctor, the emaciatedness is like filling out.
You're
Like-
quite fit, aren't you?
I work out.
And he's also only wearing like a pair of like sweatpants, so like that doesn't hurt.
Does anyone have some water? Do you need water?
Down, girl, down.
Wait, what's happening right now? I like water. What?
I'm just worried about your state. You've been in.
She's a
hung
little
up for
thirsty
so-
right now.
Feeling aroused. Alright, what's down the hatch?
Oh wait, is that what that means?
Yes.
Oh. Hi.
To be fair,
I
none of
would
you,
never do such a thing to you, fellas. Goodness.
to be fair, you guys have never seen an 8-pack before, so
Yeah, you're all thirsty as well.
I've seen several.
I forget you fuck with the underwear models. Oh wait, we're not on the light.
Poor Zach has seen nothing.
Ever.
Ever.
Alright, I'll peer down the hatch.
So this hatch seems to lead down into like darkness. You assume that there's lights down there, but they're not currently on.
Now the door's open. I can't smell anything down there, can I?
You smell lots of things down there.
I'm just curious.
You get the immediate whiff of dead things and not right magic.
Oh, you might want to be careful going down there. There's a lot of death down there. I can smell that. I don't know if I'm going to go in there.
Not until you get your claws back, at least.
Yeah.
Is there?
No, we can't fix that. That's
Did
okay.
this man come and go through this hatch? Like, is there another opening?
That's
Oh
why
yeah,
you
that's where he
know.
came in all the time. Well, not all the time, every other day.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll
Do you
go
maybe
ahead
want to
and
go first with your
Yeah.
armor and shiny sword?
Do you mind going behind me and being quiet? Because I could get farther without being seen.
But if you are seen,
I
he can take a few more hits than you can.
Most definitely, but that's why he's only a few feet behind me.
All right.
He's the only one keeping records, so if he takes a hit, that's not the worst thing. Click, click.
Alright, go for it.
A little stealth ahead.
Okay.
5, 8.
And to be clear,
I
you're
already
wearing the
removed
clothes that you've been running around in Tombstone Sun all day, correct?
Uh-oh.
So you smell.
That does not sound good.
Just one success.
What is the hunter's
So you
official
start
version
to
of prestidigitation?
sneakily go down the stairs of this hatch, and immediately you sense movement reacting to your presence. You are hit in the face by like a chain of like
Oh.
a light. So like one of these, like kind of like.
It's gonna just like, plop.
Mhm.
Alright. Be like, nope, that didn't work. Your turn.
I hide behind.
So Beck, sensing the things
Fiona's
moving
arms.
around, comes back up the stairs and goes, "Nope, your go."
You know, there are magical alarms down there. Can't get past those.
Alright, do my armor, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Because does that create light? Yeah.
It does have a glow. It doesn't necessarily illuminate the room, but you would be visible. So it wouldn't give you light, but
Right.
it would make you very obvious.
And there was a light switch.
I don't know that. He didn't tell me that.
I would know.
Okay, so I know there's a light down there.
Communication.
Hold on.
Sorry.
I know obviously she found out what kind of happened. And just threw out the, oh yeah, no, there's magic things I can't solve down there.
And it's pitch black down there?
For until he hits that light switch, for sure.
2 successes.
Oh, for your armor?
Yep.
Because you just need 1 success to activate it, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because then it gives you armor equal to your benediction rating.
Right.
So as you watch, Zach says a prayer, and suddenly he's surrounded by a set of energy armor.
Whoa. That's cool.
Isn't it impressive? It's how I first met him.
That is really cool.
And as you go down, you definitely
Does he do
hear
that often?
things.
He likes being shiny.
Oh.
You hear a lot of growls and snarls and inhuman noises. You are whacked in the face by the light chain.
I pull the light chain.
Instantly, you become aware of 7 to 10 undead creatures chained at the neck in the walls of this cavern.
You guys should come down here.
Do you care to tell us what's the matter, darling?
Yeah,
Everything's chained up, but there's undead.
what is everything?
Well, like I was chained up.
Is that elaborate?
No.
If we have a few more of him down there, I don't know if we can handle
These ones are like tied up like pit bulls. You know, like they have a certain amount of give.
Collar. Okay. It's just some undead people, but they're chained up.
Oh.
Do you think they'd let me take samples?
I'm sure we could probably subdue one.
Bet your big man would subdue it for you.
Oh. What do you think, Derek? Shall we go down?
Sure, let's go.
So, Derek, you have a little bit of trouble with the hatch and stairs because it is not made for a man of your heft.
My stature. Just, give me a second here.
So you kind of crab walk backwards down the stairs because that's the only way you really fit is feet first.
That works. Oh, that's not working, but okay. That's fine.
The definition,
down there.
Yo, Delta.
You get
Oh, it smells down here.
so bad.
Oh.
And you go down as well, Lucius?
Yeah, I'll go right.
You notice a lot of similar runes set in the ground.
Somewhere
all
to
over the
his
place.
hand.
Mhm.
Okay.
So definitely Sumerian with some language that Zach speaks. Mixed in. Enochian.
Okay. So, like, those symbols etched in the ground and the walls, I know that's, like, something innately magic about the room is
You
being...
feel like they are sustaining these creatures,
Okay.
the runes. Like, because you feel like these things would probably run out of juice without them. So...
Okay.
This seems to be a secondary defense mechanism
Okay.
because most people, upon seeing this, would not keep going.
Run away.
Well, do we wipe them out or do we leave them?
If we can get by safe, it might be best to leave them because there might be some sort of alarm when all this goes
Zach,
down.
you have issues.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if Shiny Man would let us leave these alive.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we can
kill
come
them
back
just
and
later.
kill them. Yeah.
No.
Okay, fine. I'll try to double tap the nearest one.
I mean, they're extended fully on their chain. You can put your gun like 2 inches from its head. I mean, because they don't seem to recognize that a gun is something they need to be scared of.
Cool.
But after like the second or third, you notice that they do start like trying to get away from the gun. So it seems like there's a level of intelligence here that you were not aware zombies had.
I mean, if there's a level of intelligence, even better that they're down.
I'm
I've
not
done my
saying-
duty.
I'm not saying you're not correct.
It's like I gave up a willpower at this point. They're all dying.
Levi, do you have an extra gun on you?
Always.
May I have you?
Do you have a preference?
Dealer's choice.
I'll pull out a smaller one from my ankle holster and hand it across.
He hands you his lady gun.
I'll go.
It takes a couple shots to kill with the lady gun.
I asked if you had a preference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys dispatch all of them. You know, they're all dead, hanging from their chains. So
I take samples of what I can gather from the...
So we just discharged probably like 10 shots. Just throughout the whole cavern.
Kind of look awkwardly at my silenced pistols, like
Yeah, see, I mean, I have a silencer, but I don't think I used it.
Yeah, I
Not with a
mean,
lady
if
gun.
the farmer
If the farmer
doesn't care
wasn't-
about the multiple shotgun
Yeah.
shots in
I
belly
think we're
here,
okay.
I'll do an investigation to see if I see anything else occult-like.
I mean, besides the runes, this seems to be a secondary entrance to the shed. All the big business was up in the shed itself, but this cavern does continue forward.
Okay.
So it seems to be some kind of either natural cavern or like abandoned something or other.
Yeah.
Well,
Either way.
So how does it work? Do we give you? Are you like a bloodhound? Do we give you the scent of this necromancer and you can find it, or
I mean,
How
he
does it
smelled it
work?
more than we have.
Oh, I don't need to have his scent. We're on the right track here, guys. He's down further than this.
All right, Shiny Man.
Yeah.
Would you like to lead?
Yep.
I'll stick back with Levi.
Do you have anything bigger than this?
Of course. Take that back into my ankle holster,
Okay.
and I'll hand you one of my regular from shoulder holster.
I'll pull out my knife as well.
So if you want to start tracking the scent, you would be wits plus your survival.
I don't remember how to do this now.
So 2
and then 3.
Yeah.
So 5 total.
Mm-hmm. And then 8,
Oh, and then it's
9s,
8,
and
9s, and
10s
10s.
are successes. Reroll 10.
Is that a 9 or a 6? It's a 6. Oh, I didn't get anything.
So Derek gets nothing.
The trail went dead. I don't know where he went now. I've lost it.
I'll pick up the scent again.
Did it fork? Or is it still just a straight?
Well, no, it's also been a while since he's been through this way. So it might be prudent for you guys to take him to the last place you saw him as opposed to where he hasn't been for several days.
So back to the graveyard.
Do we just want to see where this lets out at least? This has to let out somewhere.
We could. We might be losing time though.
All right, back we go.
Are you sure? I think you should keep exploring the tunnel.
I think we should keep exploring the tunnel.
All right, I heard this weird voice in my head that said we should continue forward, and damn it, we're going to continue
What's
forward.
that? Is that the fourth wall breaking?
Well, it makes sense because that's where he kept coming out of.
Did we just
There's no other way in or out, so we just got to keep going.
If you lost the scent,
Let's
maybe
do
there's
it.
something to help you pick it back up farther on.
So you keep going. It gets really, really dark, and there's glowing blue runes in circles throughout the tunnel that seem to get smaller and smaller. Even though, like, you can't really see your hand in front of your face, but like they seem to. And then before you know it, who's leading? Who's in
I
the lead?
am.
Shining light.
You run right into a wooden door.
There's a door here.
Do you want me to get that?
You got top magic,
So
classic,
the-
ribbon.
So the door is not locked. So
Oh.
Are these the
I
same
still was
runes
gonna-
as above them?
the same language, different runes.
Symbol? Okay.
I have a thing about doors.
Next time we come to a lock one, it's all yours, buddy.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I have my sword out, obviously. Open the door.
You open the door and immediately recognize the janitorial closet at South Point High School.
How
How
long
did
have
we
we been walking?
How did we get here?
Maybe
The
30
runes.
minutes at the absolute most.
Actually, probably closer to 10 minutes.
Maybe 10 minutes at the absolute most.
$5 on the runes for teleportation in nature.
Fascinating.
If you're correct about where we are now.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously deserted
And at
right now.
this
'cause-
point, you instantly remember where you've seen that necromancer before. He is the head of the janitorial staff at South Point High School.
Of course.
But
I'm
you,
an idiot.
as a teacher, don't think about the little people.
Right, yeah. Of course not. Why would I ever? Yeah.
Remember when I told you that you're going to be so
Yep.
mad when you
Yep.
finally remember?
Yep.
So, one of yours.
No. Does not mean he's affiliated with me.
You work in the same school. Like, you're technically affiliated by a
There
small
were some-
degree.
Wait, you work in this
I
school?
would also like to remind you
Small
that
degree.
the angel that we just had to kill was inhabiting one of yours.
Yes, one of yours took control of one
Yes,
of mine.
yes, both of you are bad. Let's go and figure this thing out.
Oh, we were
Killed an
friends,
angel?
Lucius.
Yeah, it was a
Let's
big
just
fight.
talk to
Oh,
the
Angel
headmaster
was
is.
inside of a
School's-
demon. and then
there's
we
no one here
popped
right
the
now.
cork.
Guys, let's remember that if you guys are both talking, you all have microphones.
Sorry. Go for it.
Yeah, it was a big thing. There was an angel inside of a demon. We popped the cork. Angel got out. Demon died. Oh, the demon also was resurrected. So, typical Monday.
You guys are fun.
Okay, so then we left out the part where I was the hero of the story, but that's fine. We can continue walking. You said you think we should talk to the headmaster about this?
Yeah, everyone who's going to work in a school of this nature needs to have their address, location, background check.
If that's even
The
real.
school will have all that information if you can find the right database.
Levi is painfully aware of how easy all of that is to
Yes.
make.
I mean, I don't know if you remember, but a kid blew up here like a couple days ago, so school's still closed.
I mean, we can see whatever address was listed, but we do know that he was living in that farmer's yard for the last however many
I
years.
think he lived in that room now.
He had his little trailer.
Yeah, he had a trailer.
This might sound pretty weird, but Derek, do you mind sniffing around?
Sure. Do I want to roll for that again? Same ones, right?
Nope, that's a success.
I got one success then.
So this room definitely smells like him, but it's all old smells, like from like the janitorial uniforms and whatnot.
He was here, but I don't think he's been here in a while. I mean, the smell is old. I don't know if that means anything
I
to you
don't
guys,
see
but
why.
he hasn't been here in a while, but he's been here.
I don't see why I'd keep up that cover if
Yeah.
you used the students already. Shall we
Graveyard?
head back to the graveyard?
Open up the doors and still go back in that same hallway.
Actually, it does not.
I never left the hall.
Oh, okay, then yes, it does. Because Helena is so aware of my bullshit.
Did not ask if we all left. I did not.
Okay, so
Start walking back.
Iris is like, I'm not getting out of the magic tunnel.
last time I got on the magic tunnel, things ended bad.
Yeah. We ended up in Hades.
Yeah, actually.
Anyway, so you guys head back to Tombstone through your magic tunnel.
Yes.
One might even say a secret tunnel.
I wonder if I could recreate this transportation spell. Isn't it handy?
Yeah, if you want to write it down, I would love a little hallway to work. That'd be nice.
So, with your personal knowledge dealing with someone who you know, you realize that the magic that this necromancer is employing is the true magic. So, I don't know if you understand it, but you know that this magic is different than what normal people can do.
What she's doing or what the necromancer's doing?
What the necromancer is doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying you have that knowledge as somebody who's traveled with one of these people before.
Okay. Am I
Think fate
revealing?
test.
Okay. Oh, okay. Got it.
Such a
Got
good
it.
snap.
Sorry.
I wish I could do that. I can't.
I don't know how to bring that up in the conversation.
Well, I'm just saying, she was saying, I want to write this down and use this spell, so you would know that she wouldn't be able to.
Oh. Well, I've known somebody who's done that. You can try, but it's probably not going to work.
I hate hearing things like that, Derek, just so you know.
I didn't mean to disappoint. I was just trying to help.
Why wouldn't that work?
Oh, I don't know. I just know it doesn't. I mean, one of my friends used to do this kind of stuff all the time, and no, it just never stuck.
It's best not to tell Iris what she can't do.
Yeah,
But if this is
especially if it was
magic-y magic, that's your people's domain, right?
Mm.
Did we stop these things?
No, I mean, typically we magic inside of things that develop their own magic. I don't know if this is the true magic.
So, you, as an Aegis Kaidoru, you guys deal with cleaning up the mess of the people he's talking about. So, the artifacts you guys procure and keep safe are the work of the true mages.
We're the librarians, not the office.
Actually, very fair.
When we get out, can you shut it off so we can't come in behind us?
Probably not. It would take a lot of force and a lot of things I don't know yet
Why
to
don't you make
shut
an
it down.
intelligence plus a code roll before you say that?
Well, because you said I couldn't do his thing, so I
yeah, but
assumed it
you're
was the
just
same.
trying to ruin it. That's
Oh,
completely
got it.
different.
Got it. Hold on.
You're trying to-
Pounds of dynamite will do the trick no matter what.
You're trying to ruin it, not ruin it.
No. And then artifact? Yeah?
You don't.
No?
No.
Ruin
Okay.
the area before it.
I like how you keep trying that.
Always. That is my character. 1 success. Actually, no. Yeah, 1 success.
So you get to where the apex of the concentric circles are, and you ask everyone to turn around, and you urinate on the center rune, which shorts it, and because your essence is being mixed with the magic of... Anyway, it works, it shorts out, all the runes start going out like Christmas lights.
If I had known that, I could have done that.
I have a quick question. Couldn't we have still used that?
I mean, we don't know where else it would go. Potentially, we walk down it again, we end up in hell.
So last time we took a hallway that we didn't know where it went, we ended up in Hades and he got stuck there. So we try not to take hallways that we don't know where they're going to go.
Plus, this also makes it to where he can't use it. The necromancer. I think was the thought process, right? Yeah.
I mix my essence with it. So, fun fact, that's the same thing that happens with jellyfish when you get stung. That's why I pee on it.
Essence.
That is a fun fact. Lucius,
Okay,
I
to
think
the
we need
graveyard.
to drink more water.
Alright then.
For the record, you could have also taken your boot off and just rubbed your foot on it for a while.
Lucius would have done
Drop
that.
That was just the fastest way. Anyway, so you have just the one car at this point, right?
We still have two.
Two cars? Okay. And one of them is not a sedan? They're
I don't
both
know, but yours
sedans.
is. Mine's a sedan.
His is a Mustang.
That was Mustang.
Oh my god.
You told me Mustang.
Okay, so I don't know where you're putting Derek, but
I literally just thought if that's what I walk out, I can't fit in those.
I have a thought.
Just curling along lay
Could you hold on to the top of the car?
Absolutely not.
That won't call attention to us or anything.
I'm pretty sure he could though if you've seen him before.
I can
could
turn
totally do
people
that.
invisible, remember?
Excellent.
Okay,
Isn't
maybe.
that only on an exceptional success?
No, I can add extra people.
Oh, okay.
Exceptional is it doesn't end until after the attack now.
Derek has done stuff like that before.
Oh, I
So,
also
yeah.
have a
I mean,
elixir.
if we push the seat all the way back.
I mean, maybe.
Or curls
Make
up
a
in the
roll
back
to see
seat.
if you can fit in.
What am I rolling for with that?
Dexterity plus, I don't know.
To
Manipulation.
to
Do dexterity plus athletics. That gives you a good dice pool. That's
Oh, that's-
7. Use your ballet skills.
ballet.
You're a
Oh, yeah,
football
from
player,
football, yeah.
I'm saying Mustang, share all the
So
way
that's
back, lean back,
1,
he'd
2. Is
fit
that a 9? No,
comfortably.
it's a 6. Yeah. And I re-roll this one too. Yep.
Roll that again.
Nice.
So 3.
Okay, so he
Fit
squeezes
in the car.
into one of the cars uncomfortably.
Lose one seat in mine.
Yeah.
Or yours.
There you go.
Basically, everyone else besides the driver of your car needs to go in the other car now.
Now, will we
let's
have
just
it in
put
the
that
Mustang?
one because they have more to talk about. They're
I
football.
don't think they could all
They're
fit in the
American
Mustang.
football.
I'd probably take 3 people in the Mustang.
If you just take him, I can take the
No,
rest.
I think
comfortably.
they're saying that he's in the Mustang.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the Mustang?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's just the two of you.
Yeah, it would just be the two of us.
I mean, you have this
You
whole...
need that passenger seat all the way to the front.
Iris and
Take it
I
off.
need the drive back to complain about how the Americans co-opted the word football and how ridiculous that concept is because they don't even use their feet that often.
So, to fit into the Mustang, you just have, like, your head and this half of your body kind of, like, just hanging out. But you can still hear him just fine, so...
Yeah,
Plus, you kind of like the wind on your face.
Don't have to talk about why you stopped, but just about good old times back when you were playing in college.
It was fun.
You know, I enjoyed watching.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get in the game myself.
Oh, why not?
Personal reasons.
Oh, I
Got
get it.
pulled into something pretty quickly in my life.
I get that.
Look at this,
That
he's
maybe
not
is why I
doing
didn't go pro.
Football. America's favorite pastime.
You're not wrong about that.
Just America's. That's it.
Yeah, the European one is... No. That's not football.
Yeah, you gotta
Anyway.
Good thing we're not there.
This is why we have two vehicles.
So we get back to the graveyard.
I feel like I wanted to, like, add that, like, I was role-playing that, like, he's not the smartest guy, so when you guys ask, I role-play that, like, when you tell me
get it,
something.
yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, what?
You guys get back to the graveyard with little to no trouble because you know where it was.
Yeah.
It's one street.
And all those clothes these gridiron players wear, I mean,
It's ridiculous.
how do they have any range of motion?
I know. I mean, the athleticism.
Yes,
what?
it's running, hitting, all that.
They're loudly talking about how crappy American football is as you get out of the Mustang.
It's too complicated for their minds. Just let them have it.
Clearly.
And they have the best women's soccer team in the world
Whoosh.
in this country.
You don't talk about soccer in front of
Who
me.
would have thought? It's steroids.
Oh,
I
that's
tell
right.
you. They're
You
all
hate
on
soccer.
steroids.
I hate soccer.
Lush, what's your favorite sport?
Football, answer for him.
Competitive reading.
I really enjoy snooker.
What is
That
that?
doesn't surprise me.
Heard anything
Okay.
about
So it's like pool, but harder because the table is bigger, balls are smaller, so it's a
I really thought it was going to be curling.
Secretly, curling is Zach's favorite sport.
Well, shall we
Yeah.
investigate?
This was the last time we saw him. We did get a shot on him, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
We clipped him.
Yeah, you did clip him.
So there
I'll
might be
bring him to where
blood.
we clipped him. Managed to get one round into him right around here somewhere. You can find it.
So go ahead and roll the dice, but add 3 because there is blood in the area.
Nice.
Okay, there's
1,
one.
2.
That's a 9.
Yep, and that one's good.
That one's 3.
Okay, so you are able to get a scent. You follow it like a good maybe 50, 60 yards from where he was winged into a small copse of trees. It's strangely cylindrical.
The scent comes here, and then
And then it's gone.
and then it's gone. I don't know where it went.
On
Okay.
the
It came just right here.
Okay.
I'll put on my goggles.
So your
Ether.
goggles. I don't think would show anything because this isn't magic per se. Make it a cult check.
That's +1. So 3, 4, 4 successes.
So you immediately recognize this is a fairy circle. This is a place. I mean, mystically and legendarily, you could switch over into the Fey realm.
Well, I'm starting to feel like the island of misfit toys. This is a fairy circle. We got a werebear and all of us. I don't know what's going on.
Broken werebear, but
Broken, unfortunately.
So if we go into it, it takes us somewhere else.
I mean, I've never seen one, but that's what the lore says. Takes you into the Fey realm.
Well, you're the front guy. You like running into things. Y'all want to test it.
Well, I maybe think that he could be the front guy. No offense, but you took a shotgun to the back multiple times.
oh yeah,
You
no,
were
I'm
fine.
good, guys. I could be in front. I don't mind
Should we all go in at the same time, though, and then just make sure to hide behind him?
as long as there's no silver, please.
Well, I'm just curious if he steps into the circle, what's going to happen. I don't know if it's activated or not.
Yeah.
I mean, are we sure we want to go jump head first into this?
And
I
at
mean,
that point,
I've...
Oh,
walk
no.
into it. That's what Derek does.
There it goes.
So unfortunately, it doesn't work for you.
I'm in here, but it's,
How is
Was
that
it supposed to be
that's
doing
not
something?
unfortunate.
I probably would have followed him. Just 'cause
So
I'd be
you
like-
are trying to use the fairy circle, correct?
I would have followed him, yeah. So
Yeah. So you walk straight through the circle out the other side. Zach, you find yourself face to face with a wall of brambles that are now tearing at your flesh and clothing.
And is he disappeared for us?
Yes.
And then I turn- wait,
Oh
so
my
I
god,
turn
why
about
does
it-
this keep happening?
It didn't work. Wait, where did the other guy go?
Lucius would follow. He's
I
going
think
right in after.
normalcy bracelets
Wait,
are messing
should
with
we
you.
make a plan? Oh.
So yeah, do
Oh,
you
wait.
keep pushing forward or do you stop?
if I stop, do they stop?
Well, so it's a matter of like as you move forward, it's just a thick brambles.
Yeah, I keep going.
Okay. And so you're now seeing him push forward. Do you follow after?
I can see him now, so I teleported to where he was. Yeah,
And
I mean,
vanishes for us.
Zach, wait up!
I paused then, but like,
What are you?
Zach-
Come back!
Could you make a resolve plus composure roll?
sure can.
Please come back. Come back now.
Can you hear us?
I don't think they can.
They cannot.
I swear to God, I will know all of your secrets.
Do you know all of the secrets?
I mean, everything that I know. It's worth a try.
3 successes. So what were you saying? To
Stop.
Stop. So you realize that you were pushing forward like determinedly, and then you finally hear Lucius calling for you, and you kind of like come to your senses. Now, Lucius, could you make a resolve plus
Oh, I'd love
composure
to.
roll?
I'm so good at these.
Lucius never falls for
No.
mind control.
Ever.
What's a kickstand?
1 success.
Okay, so you, as soon as you go stop, you start to go, why would we stop? And then you...
And I'm under. I'm
No,
going?
you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. But you do want to keep going.
Okay.
Like, you feel compelled.
Zach, why did you stop, you shiny oaf? Keep going.
Well, no, you realize that it's a compulsion.
Oh, okay, so I can stop doing it.
You're
Okay.
not being compulsed, but you feel compelled.
Okay.
What do you
None of you are smoker. Well, you are, but like, so it's like when you watch somebody smoke on TV. You're like, I know I only want to smoke because they're smoking, but like, you still want to terribly.
I
know, that's
think
what I'm saying.
we might need to head back. I feel some weirdness here.
Yeah, but we gotta get this guy.
But we don't even know if he's in this realm.
From deeper into the essentially bramble hedge that you're moving through, you hear the sound of a hunting horn and the howls of
Come back,
hounds.
come back, come back.
Do I know what that is? What that
Like
means?
coming towards us, or
You know it's not good.
Okay.
For you.
Can we hear that on the other side?
No.
We need to leave now.
okay.
I'm on the other side.
I'll head
I
back
to, like,
towards
a certain point before
where we were before.
I follow him.
We don't
Okay,
even know
so
if
you
it's
guys,
over.
could you make a wits plus survival roll for Hank, and then wits plus occult for you, and it does not involve artifacts.
I'm gonna use a willpower. I feel like no.
Okay.
1 success.
Okay.
Why do I feel awkward?
I feel that fourth wall breaking.
You don't need it.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah, Rio scares me, so I'm not gonna go with that.
Oh, get out of there.
So you are spending a willpower to gain additional dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That one's askew. 2 successes.
So you managed to get back to the fairy ring. You find yourself lost in this hedge.
Cool. Am I on the other side, or am I still?
Like, you see everybody else.
Is he coming back?
Where's
Thank
that?
God. Yeah, he's right behind me.
Count to 10. I guess we're heading back in there.
So, Zach, your determination to escape this place is pushing you forward, and you're just so focused on moving forward that you don't realize how far you've gone. And so it almost feels like your focus was like heightened to the point where you got tunnel vision, and you now have no idea where you are as you walk into a clearing.
Oh, my God.
Inside of this clearing, there is a beautiful woman holding a jug of water, seeming to pour mercury into a stream. As you approach, she goes, "Oh, hail, warrior. What brings you to this particular trial?"
Trying to find my way back to my friends.
"Your soul is in tatters. Rest a while."
I don't want to sleep.
"Oh, no, do not sleep. I'm saying..." She gestures to you, and you see a fire. "I have soup and water."
No. How do I get back to where I came from?
You just go back where you came from. You turn around and walk. Do they not have roads where you're from?
How do I find the right road?
Well, usually you know which road to take, and then you follow that one. Otherwise, you would be lost.
Okay, so let's say I'm lost.
In that case, you should let me guide you. I promise no ill will will come to you in my presence. I will keep you safe.
You're not too good at stuff.
Do you know anything about fairies?
Probably not.
Well, I mean,
Who said anything about fairies? This is just a woman in a clearing.
Sure.
We're in the Fae. This is a fairy.
I'm just saying, does Zach know anything about fey creatures? Because the Maleficarum teaches nothing about
That's what I was asking. Do you know anything about fairies?
Do I?
No, the
No, you don't.
Maleficarum believes the fairies are not actually real.
Right.
Those idiots.
We all know.
Your side of the street doesn't deal with fairies, I don't believe.
But we don't disbelieve them.
And your side of the street definitely does.
Is the thing where fairies can't lie, is that true in this world too, you think?
So, fairies can't lie, but no promise is binding unless they promise it 3 times.
But I don't know that.
You do not
No,
know
you
that.
don't. He's charging ahead. Come on.
You guys told him to.
I said no such thing.
Sorry.
Right. How long has it been since he emerged and he did it?
5 hours.
Oh my god!
Fantastic.
I was gonna say after like a few minutes we would have went back in after.
Yeah, I mean, I think we
Yeah.
would have.
I'm not gonna let Zach disappear.
Unfortunately, you guys can't seem to get the fairy circle to work.
Fuck! Sorry.
After waiting for like 3 hours, I'm like,
7:06.
I think there's an Applebee's nearby.
So, back to the scene, she goes, quickly now, my business here is almost done. I have finished filling starlight in the stream.
All right.
Starlight?
The road will be long. Are you sure you do not wish to eat?
No, I'm okay. I pull a vial out of my pocket though and get some of the street.
Aww.
All right. So she starts walking down a path that is in between the hedge. Do you follow? You may ask her questions. You may talk to her. Like, she has not shown any kind of aggression. She's almost naked.
Does that means anything to me?
I'm just mean she doesn't have any weapons or armor.
Means you're wildly uncomfortable.
Yes, actually. Looking anywhere but her. Yeah.
Okay. So, what brings you here?
I was trying to find someone, and his scent led us here.
This is a terrible place for mortals to try and find things. You know this, correct?
I know.
This is a realm of lost things. If you look for a lost thing, you will often become lost yourself, because that's where the lost thing has been found, where it was lost. So to find something that was lost in a realm of things that are lost, you would then be found but lost. You should have turned back.
I did turn back.
How much willpower do you have?
3.
3. So you find yourself, as you follow after her, caring less and less about going home. But you're also aware of that.
Yep.
Once we get to a safe place, you will be protected, and I will take care of you. You'll have no worries.
Can I ever go back home?
Of course. I will take you back myself. But I must make sure you are safe and secure. You must be taken care of. You're so weary. You carry such a burden with you always.
So if I'm here, that means I'm lost. So if you found me, I'm not lost anymore.
No, things here, when they are found, they become lost because this is a realm of things that are lost. Did you not pay attention when I was speaking earlier?
I did, but I'm trying to follow it because if you just found me...
Yes, so now you are lost.
Where are we going?
Oh, my home. There I will care for you for an amount of time, and then
How much
you
time?
will be protected, and then I will take you back when things are safe again.
How much time?
Do not understand. What do you mean, time?
You just said you would care for me for an amount of time.
Yes. It is a phrase we have here, an amount of time. Time is a concept. Like when you say, I'll be there in a jiffy. My
Right.
last charge used that one a lot. And a jiffy is the same as an amount of time.
Right. So there's no finite, concrete amount of time here.
Do you mean sunrises and sunsets? Like in your world?
Yeah, but I need a way to quantify that. Like how, like, me
I would
talking
assume-
to you right now is taking maybe 5 seconds.
I assume I will get you back within 8,000 of those. Assuredly.
Uh-huh.
Minimum 8,000.
Minimum.
So...
I'm sorry, maximum 8,000. No more than 8,000.
Can I go home without going to where your home is?
No, you are... I need to protect you. The hunt is on. You can't be in the hedge.
What's the hunt?
You hear the horns, do you not?
Yes, but what is it? What are they?
It is not safe for mortals to be in the hedge right now. Don't you want to come with me? Don't you feel like home would be dangerous? And you have so much you have to care about there? Here you won't care about anything.
I guess I just keep following her.
All right. At this point, do you guys have any kind of plan?
So I was going to call Caduceus and see if he knows anything about activating a Fey circle.
I'm sorry, what?
A Fey, you know, fairies. They have circles. You go into it. You're in the Fey. Do you know anything about that?
Well, is it a trod or a fairy circle?
I don't know. What is the difference?
Did you enter through a door, or did you just walk through space?
Walk through space.
Well, that means someone opened a way to fairy for you. So whoever opened it can choose to close it. Find yourself a door, a toadstool, and, I don't know, a sprig of ash.
Okay. And then what do I do with these things?
Hopefully there's somebody nearby who can magically open a door to the Fey realm, and they will let you in, because all the other stuff I listed is useless.
As always, thank you, my mentor. Hang up.
It's too bad he hung up. I was about to give him an actual solution.
I already did it.
I'll text Benson to see if he ever figured out who any of the contacts that Zach had were inside the Malefius Marker.
He's still working on that. It's proving more difficult than he thought.
All right. Well, if you find him, just let them know that he's lost and we're working on it.
Very well, sir. Thank you. Where did you lose him?
A fairy circle, I'm not super familiar. I know.
So he's lost in Fey.
Yes. At least presumably. Anything for that? I don't know. It's not really our thing usually.
Does he not owe Mo a favor?
No, he does. Yes, you're right.
So, I hate to suggest this, sir, because I know how much you dislike your brother, but a Fey would not be able to keep him if the one who owns him called for him.
Gosh, that virginity keeps coming in handy. All right, I'll see if I can make a call. Lucius,
Yes.
do you want to go sit in a closed room?
Fine. Where's the call?
Walk back up to the road. Oh, sorry. This is. Do you want? Oh, yeah. Actually, we should talk to him about you too. Come on.
Oh, okay. I get up from picking grass. What?
Have we been here like the whole that many hours, or just a certain amount of time?
Like 5-6 hours.
All right, yeah, no. All right, you guys call me when you need me. I'll stay close by and I'll just go find somewhere to eat because I haven't eaten.
There's like a Wendy's.
Yeah, I'll go to a Wendy's. If you guys want some fries or anything, I'll call something to eat real quick.
Wait, fries? I'm very hungry.
All right, large fries. I'll get you 2 burgers too. Anyone else?
I like you.
Levi's like
If
fast.
they still have the wild berry salad, I'll make do.
I'll ask.
Anyway, so you're in your car.
Yes.
Yeah, see if we can call on Mo.
What is it now? It seems like this arrangement is not working the way I wanted it to. I show up when I want to.
I know.
You
I'm
could give
aware.
up my soul.
True.
I don't have your soul.
Or whatever this is you have over me.
I own a share of your soul.
You can give
It's
up
like
the
a
share of
time
your soul.
share.
Anyway, so
You should really consider renting out the rest of it. It's quite lucrative for you. I know some people.
our resident virgin seems to be lost in the Feyland.
Zachary, my Zachary,
Yo, Zachary.
is lost where?
In the Fey?
Oh
With
no.
the fairies?
Oh no, he is not. And he disappears.
And about this, we have a
At that point,
lycanthrope with a hand symbol.
So, so you have 100% forgotten about home.
Yep.
You are following this beautiful woman. She is braiding your hair by a silvery stream.
My short hair.
No, your hair has grown significantly
Oh,
because she
fantastic.
wanted to braid it.
Oh, gotcha.
It's kind of
Waiting
Taking
for
it.
our Deus Ex Mo, Kina.
So your hands have begun to fuse, and your nails are growing. And she's like, "You will make the finest noble white steed, and I shall ride you along the countryside. And we shall be happy, and you will be protected and cared for." And then suddenly a door slams open, and Mo strides as far as he can into this clearing, and he goes, "No!" And she goes, "What is the meaning of this? As one of the 8 demon lords of the Covenant of the Summer Court, I demand that you release my property." Right, Zachary? And you have enough wherewithal to understand exactly what Mo is saying. So you have a choice here. These 2 beings are now contesting ownership of your said person.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome. But her magics are suspended enough for you to be completely clear-headed when you make this choice.
She's gonna turn you into a horse.
Yeah, I know.
And ride you.
He's
He's going to
take your virginity.
ride you.
horse.
There's going to be writing somewhere
The
in
only
there,
difference
so
is an S.
Seems like
And
we'll have
W.
I meant phonetically.
duh.
I mean, I am a teacher, so.
Yeah. The only difference is a S. Is that better?
Yes.
Nick. I'm going with Mo.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, 8,000 days or Mo.
Well, she said maximum 8,000 days. It could be tomorrow.
I thought you said 8,000 seconds. I did the math
No,
it's just 2 hours.
8,000 times 5 seconds. Because I said 5 seconds, and then she said...
No, she
no,
said
it's just
you
suns-
mean a sunrise, sunset.
Oh.
So she meant 8,000 days. You guys, 8,000 days.
Oh. I did the math and everything. It's 3 hours.
Yeah, but an hour in the Fey realm was 5 hours on Earth.
Oh, it's 100% relative.
I'm in with Mo.
Mo grabs you by the hand. Come on, baby. Drags you through the door. Doesn't drag you, but leads you through the door. And then as soon as you get to the other door and he slams it shut, he slaps you across the face and says, "Don't do that again. I have way too much invested in that personage of yours.
Thanks, Mo.
Now march through this door and go and join your stupid friends."
I really want to be sarcastic, but I'm not going to.
He swaps you across the butt as you go through the door.
I like turn back and I don't even know.
He
Just keep
slams the
walking.
door in your face.
Okay.
Angrily.
Where does he pop up?
You see Zach walk out of the Wendy's bathroom.
Like, I'm coming out with the berry salad, if you were just...
But it's still with my armor on too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn that off, buddy. Just saying.
No.
Oh no, it's been a scene. So your
Has it?
armor
Okay,
is white.
alright,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
It's like,
I thought you meant your physical armor, but your
Oh.
magical armor's gone.
okay.
Your magical armor probably would have protected you from a lot of that.
Fantastic.
Remember the rules.
Wouldn't would have
The
gone
scene
off, though.
ended when you guys went to the graveyard.
Got it. Okay, that's what a scene is. Got it. Okay.
It was kind of like, well, you hungry? Is there an entrance to the Fae over there?
No and no. Can we just go, please?
You want a burger?
No.
I got an extra one for Derek.
You are
Yeah.
really hungry.
I'm really hungry, but I don't want to eat.
Alright? Choose your own. Here, get in the passenger seat. Hold these. Don't let them spill. I had like 6 drinks for everybody. Just
I do
being
like reach in and
kinda
like slip a
nice.
fry out and like eat it surreptitiously.
As I'm driving, like, I knew I got too loud just for a reason.
Anyways, you guys are out in the countryside.
Frantically trying.
Frantically trying.
I would be like, follow me. This would be funny.
You've drawn every magic circle you've ever studied, like trying to get this thing to open again. You are literally thinking about calling your dad at this point.
I probably resorted to calling Caduceus again.
You have gathered every herb and mushroom in the area because maybe there's something you can do, and you have pulled all the grass in like a
John.
20-foot.
Yeah, I'm just sitting
Circle?
in a circle, just. Wow, that's really cool.
I'll pull up tinted windows, roll mine down, and be like, guys, what are y'all doing?
Do you have food?
Yeah, and I got our boy back. Open the door, let him out. Just to mess around with him.
Zach, was that all a practical joke? I don't appreciate that.
Beck got you back. Beck got you back.
It wasn't that hot, in all honesty.
Where's Mo?
He's back. Mo.
I don't know.
Did he show up? What? You're standing here. He ran away. Is he still looking for you? What's going
You're
on?
talking too
I'll
fast.
pass you your burger while you're pulling grass.
Why is your hair so long?
No, honestly, I didn't even notice.
His hair is very long and mane-like.
How long were you there?
I don't know.
I
Oh,
get
dear.
my manicure kit from my glove box and give him to those for those
Oh no, that doesn't
wretched
show up.
nails. All right.
Are you
He
hurt?
has normal hands otherwise.
It's
Like,
not-
he looks completely normal except for his super long hair.
Not a bad
I dig the hair.
look.
Thanks. How long have I been gone?
6 hours? 6 hours now?
Probably close to 7 hours.
7 hours.
Okay.
Good one.
What did
Iris, I got something for you. I give her like the...
He brings presents.
Would that come back?
Yeah, no. He hands you that.
We try to save his life, and he brings back presents.
What is it?
No one gonna
bad
eat?
idea.
Yeah, I know. I'm realizing this now. It's fairy water, so I don't know if you. Yeah.
Thank you. Pleased you thought of me.
So who here knows about the Fae?
Oh god.
You said I know.
Would I?
Okay, so you want to make it an occult plus wits check for me?
Would I?
Yes, you can
Okay.
do it. I'll also let you roll academics because you studied them with your grandmother.
I have
So
one
for you,
that's-
it's not occult knowledge; it's just legends.
I
I
have
have
nothing
one
in
with a
academics either.
But you have no experience.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I was
sweet.
like, I have an occult. I did that solely because of that -3 for that attack.
Got one.
I said because of fate tests, I know of them, but not.
So you're not sure how solid the rule is, but stealing from the Fae is something that can get you in a lot of trouble.
She watched him take it.
Yes, but just because she watched him take it doesn't mean he didn't steal from her.
Mo's gonna love me.
Yeah, he is.
Such a good little boy. He's gonna love you hard.
Oh.
As the person in possession of the stolen item, is the responsibility on me now? Or is
No,
it still
it's
on
on the
Zach?
one who stole it.
Oh, crap.
And it's hilarious because my people don't believe in fairies, so they think I'm lying.
We're probably gonna have to find a way to return this as soon as possible.
Why?
Just put it back in the circle.
I'm a little afraid that this will be looked at as stealing from the Fae, and they do not like that.
Oh, is that why Mo got all upset?
What was he upset about?
He was saying something about they stole me from him.
Oh.
What does that mean? Levi?
I didn't even ask him anything, to be perfectly honest. We told him you were missing. We told him where we thought you went, and he went. So,
What does
beyond
it
that,
mean that I belong to him?
So you know that it meant nothing before he went with him.
but you're back. I think that's a fair trade.
For what?
I don't know. And I'm not quite sure what position he's interested in.
So
What?
you're really confused as to who the bad guy is now.
Oh, I'm super confused about that. I'm still playing with
Oh, and
grass.
he was in the car with Mo because I was trying to get him to
Oh yeah,
help
no,
with
I've
the
been
hand.
literally sitting back and just watching you guys.
So Derek's
No
sitting
idea
here
what's
going
going
like,
on.
aren't we supposed to be looking for a necromancer?
Yeah. I'm just eating my burger though, because
Yeah.
all way over my head.
Brought you two. He didn't eat it.
We can find out what you owe Mo in a little bit.
Okay.
So, task at hand.
The necromancer?
Yeah.
You're back now, right? So we can get back
Apparently.
to that.
Lucius, you can't. Oh, wait, the circle's broken. Never mind.
Iris, do you have a spare hair tie or something? Because this hair's really annoying.
Why? It looks
Of
good.
course.
You look like a lion.
It does look rather good on you.
So you push your hair back into a man bun, and you put your hands down, and it just snaps, and your hair then again majestically falls.
Oh, it seems to have a mind of its own.
Imagine that glow with his arm over that hair. Pretty impressive.
Quite a striking figure.
I think Mo might be in a renaissance phase again.
Who's Mo?
Brother.
Yes.
You did see Mo.
I know, I'm just trying to figure this out.
They never named him.
So, yes, his name's Mo. He's a demon. He's a demon. He's
Wait, that was a demon?
Yes.
And
Yeah, very powerful, very old, but he's trapped. So, as long as we're not in an enclosed room with this one,
Yet he
Or at a
still
karaoke
seems
bar in
to
the
screw
basement.
with us even though he's
you,
trapped in
you
one
can
of
also hear everything around me.
yeah.
Which I can hear me through you?
Yeah.
Wow. You guys are weird.
Derek would probably think,
They really
man,
are.
these humans.
I'm keeping it to myself though. So like, I'm thinking, I've been in this before.
So 7 hours have passed. I don't imagine we can pick up the scent again.
No, the trail is
very gone.
Do we just go home?
Best bet would be to check the school. Yeah, he might have to return there.
We can check the school. We can check back the farmhouse.
Too bad we just destroyed the passage back to the school.
I thought that was a weird choice on your guys' part.
That's what I was saying.
We've left a trail, though. I mean, if he asks the farmer, he could describe all of us, so I don't know if he'll
Did
return.
we already check the trailer that he said he was living in?
Well, you also know that he was strong enough and knowledgeable enough to escape through the Fae seemingly unscathed.
Mhm.
So if he chose to do that, that means there's a bigger picture going on because, like Caduceus said, something had to open that portal.
So the Fae's involved somehow, or a Fae entity is involved somehow.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to start the drive back unless you want to check out the shed one more time.
It's getting dark.
I'd probably text Father Bryson and be like, what can you tell me about the Fae?
They are fairy tales. That's why they're called fairies.
Uh-huh, but let's say that they did exist.
The only other realms that exist are the realms of heaven and hell.
Okay, next subject.
Yes.
What do I do about a necromancer?
Necromancer is satanic magic. You put it down.
Any suggestions on how to track one?
I'll get back to you.
Okay.
So you guys are driving back to Tucson?
Yes.
I will craft an email to anyone that I may know about fairies and how to access the fairy realms. And
So you get onto the ascending one's message board.
Reddit, yeah.
That you belong to.
Subreddit.
It's like Tales of a Kitchen Witch. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like
Totally innocuous.
it's totally innocuous. And so what information are you looking for?
I guess information about fairies and how to get into fairy realms, and if you return something you stole, does that help?
So all of them say without a doubt mortals should never go there because there's very little chance that you'll ever come back again.
Right.
And it changes you.
Right. Any more details on how it changes you?
Well, if you enter fully, and enter into the service fully, I have no idea what this is, but okay. Anyway, if you enter fully into the Fey realm, you don't come back human.
Awesome. Zach, do you feel different?
I mean, my
other
hair
than your-
just like
Other than your hair,
did its thing on its own.
do you feel the urge to kill any of us?
Wait, what?
Take us prisoner?
Oh, you're driving with me, buddy. You're on the different.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
you
you're
guys
just-
are pleasantly talking about TV that you've missed.
Before we started talking, I would send a report via voice chat. I'm trying to chill with him.
Okay. Cool.
So
No.
I'll do the whole report.
Does he feel different?
Not particularly.
Not particularly. No.
Okay.
I assume if Mo brought him back, he's not fully in the service of one of them?
I show you the text that I, the information that I just read.
Oh.
Okay, well, if anything changes, let us know.
Okay. I just want to sleep really badly.
Okay.
Oh, right. So, Iris is freaking out, Lucius is being strange, and you're asking weird questions, and I don't really know what's going on. Why are we doing what?
I'm a little afraid that something has
Something to
changed
do with
within Zach.
earmuffs.
Something is
Well,
not the same.
I did. We must choose to trust one another, so I will just tell you that I think you've been changed by your visit to the fairy realm, and I don't know how or why, but I'm a little worried.
I'm sorry. I just tuned into the chat, and it's really adorable.
Anyway, so you guys
The what?
will fast forward, and you guys make it back to Tucson, and Levi, you pull straight into the first bar parking lot that you can find.
Yes, of course. And I call Benson to come pick up the car. I'm not going to be driving home. All right, Zach, let's get you good and drunk and find out what happened.
I don't drink.
Yes, you do. Open up the door for him. Iris, do you want to place the orders? I feel like you know the most of any of us.
Everybody's having scotch.
Fine by me. Pass it around.
Levi, I'm keeping your gun.
Sure. I could get you. If you, I have options. If you want something else, we can go through the cabinet when we get home.
Maybe. I like the feel of this one.
All right. Ordering, giving her my card to help with the scotches and grabbing
So-
a table in the back of the bar.
So Derek, you follow them in,
Okay.
and immediately your hackles raise as you smell shifters.
My hackles raised?
Yeah, like the hair on the back of your
Oh.
neck.
Oh, we are not alone here.
Are we
There's.
going into those bars?
You
Mm-mm.
you kind of like look around and you realize the 6 or 7 bikers in here all reek of shifters.
Are they
And
regulars?
you are
They-
aware
We're not
that
at
they
my
would
bar.
also be aware that you reek of shifter, and you without your pocketbook.
And I can't shift.
And
No, you
with
cannot.
the demon.
This is not going to end well.
What is it?
They're shifters, and I can't shift. This is not going to be good.
Would they attack us for any reason?
Oh, they know we're here already because they can smell me.
I mean, I've paid the tab. We can just go.
Probably.
I was just down it fast.
It's already done.
Do you want mine?
I'll
Just
take
pass
that
them
one
all
too.
over to Iris. Alright, I guess we'll leave.
I'll drive.
So one guy kind of puts his arms, big, sweaty motorcycle guy, puts his arms over Levi and Iris and goes, "What's the hurry? Another round on the fancy pants."
Oh yes, on me. I'm presuming that's me.
I think he was talking about me.
That's possible. He'll pay.
Potentially, it was both of you.
Sir, kindly take your hand off me.
Oh, you can leave it. What can I get for you?
Oh, it doesn't matter what I be drinking. It matters that you drink in my bar. And you tell us why you're here.
We're looking for someone. Mean you no harm at all.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us to go? I feel like we're in the wrong
I feel like
spot.
you should go sit in the back of the booth over there, and we'll have a nice little chat about where you think you are and where you think you're going.
This is not going to end well.
I'm gonna text Zach and ask him, "Can you still go shiny today?"
Yeah.
Although potentially it might.
Depends on which shiny.
Can I try to sneak out to the car?
I texted Benson to come get the car already.
No, my car, not yours.
Oh
He
no, I'm
wants
just
me-
saying.
I want
I
to be
have
clear. He wants
somebody
me to go
coming.
back to the corner.
Yeah, like a corner booth. Like, not behind the bar or anything. Like, you'd still be within shot of the door.
Okay. So I go back in the corner.
Are you
So there are
okay?
2
All right.
guys, like, watching all of you. So the chances of you being able to stealth without some kind of distraction...
I only got what I got on.
So, I mean, if there's a distraction where they stop watching all of you, maybe, but, like, you can't just disappear from their thoughts.
Yeah.
Even though the rolls might let you do that.
See, my initial
I'll be
fear
prepared
was that it
to-
might not
if
work
something
well.
happens, so I
But,
make
you
sure
know,
that I-
these are my kin. Maybe they'll be okay.
Well,
So I'm going to...
is there a reason that shifters might not like other shifters?
Well, much like an animal wouldn't like another animal. But it'll be fine. It'll
You
be
guys are
fine. I just
territorial?
want to talk. You know, it's cool.
All
Well,
right.
you know, a little bit.
You guys aren't as bad as, like, the werewolves, but...
Yeah. Where? No.
Do you want us to come with you to sit?
I don't think you understand. You're all coming to sit.
Oh, good.
It's a big booth.
Oh, good.
Good, because I wouldn't want to be alone. Anyways, let's go. For the record, I can't smell specifically anything about what
you can
shifter
make a
they
survival plus intelligence check.
Survival plus intelligence? Why not roll anything?
You have 4 dice in that. It's not my fault you're dumb. You made the character, not me.
My fault, you're dumb.
He's still lovable.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that didn't do anything. Well, one. I have
Yeah.
one success.
You definitely get...
They're shapeshifters. Most definitely.
just trying to think.
Most definitely.
You have spent time in Tucson before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. These are definitely Javelina Bloods,
Oh.
which are kind of like the dominant shifter of the town.
But not werewolves. So I have no reason to fear them.
No.
So, yeah.
So it's just a matter of they want to know why you're in town.
Yeah.
And if, as long as you say, I don't mean to be in town, I'm just in town. you know?
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's cool.
You
yeah.
feel like this will be easy.
Yeah.
You're very,
Yeah.
you're very, very confident.
I just want to remind you that
They're
I
not
just
werewolves.
came back not
No.
human.
We'll be fine.
Werewolves
We'll be fine.
are
I stole
different
from the
than shapeshifters.
So I'm
Yes.
just trying to be nice.
Okay.
Yes.
All
very,
right.
very territorial. These guys, no,
Okay.
they're not werewolves.
Well, if anything
They
happens,
seem nice.
if you want us to act, the safe word is rhododendron.
The what?
Just say rhododendron and we'll throw down.
Rhododendron.
Did someone call the safe word?
No, Iris, no, we're just letting him know.
She grabs her whiskey bottle. She's already shoving a napkin.
Where's my lighter?
You can put the bottle on my tab.
I won't say that again unless I need it.
Thank you.
I probably can't say it anyways. But
So they sit
moving
you
on.
down in the center. You guys like kind of all scooch into a particularly large, like 10, 15 person circular booth in the back. It's probably like a VIP area. And then whatever seats are left, the bikers sit at, and then the rest stand. And the leader, who's standing directly across from you, goes, "So, are you from Tucson? Because you're an awful big bear for this side of the world."
Oh no, I'm not from here. No, I was kidnapped and I was brought here.
Somebody kidnapped you.
Yeah, these guys saved me.
Lucius on
To be clear, these humans,
Yeah, although I don't know about him, but yeah, I mean they're
No.
good. They're good.
but they know what you are.
I think so.
Okay. You're not giving me a lot of confidence, bud.
Let's just say we know
I'm
a
sorry.
lot of things.
So you shifted in front of them and they didn't like run away screaming?
Oh no, I can't do that right now.
What?
I have this mark. I can't shift right now.
Oh shit.
Do you know how to fix this? Because I would really like to fix
Have you
it.
tried hacking it off?
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Well, I'm just saying, have you tried?
No. Well, I guess I could. No.
Yeah, because Skeeter got his leg trapped, caught in a bear trap once, and he just had
Oh,
it
I've
right
had that
up.
happen to me before.
It grew back hairless, but it grew back.
We could try that.
Fascinating.
Yes, there was a necromancer, and he was using that to control the poor man.
What's a necromancer?
It
Sounds like
smelled really bad.
Sounds like some D&D shit.
Death wizard? I don't. Death.
Basically.
So he was a wizard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was keeping zombies in the basement.
Zombies like Day of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, these
Sounds
are
like
smelled
Dale.
really
these were
bad.
faster than those. It
Oh,
was-
so like running zombies.
Yeah.
yeah, more than like the 21
Shit.
days later. Yeah,
8.
28
you,
day- 28
you burned the
days
place
later.
down, right?
Didn't get a chance.
We killed the zombies.
Oh, so you waited until the full moon rose to make sure that they didn't come back?
Oh dear God.
We're still chained to a wall anyway.
If only we had a secret passageway back.
Who's your fairy friend seems grumpy.
He has changed.
And then at that, I'm like, wait, are you a fairy?
Apparently.
He reeks of it. You don't smell that?
You did
I
just get
thought
back
I
from
did,
the
but I-
Feywilds.
It's that like mistletoe and pine scent.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Can I get that drink now?
Yes. Can he? I can't. I'm a little stuck.
one of the bikers just puts his beer next to you.
Perfect. Thank you. So,
I smell it.
is there anything
Smells
else
okay.
we can clear up for you fellows?
Oh no, you're fine. I mean, it's weird that you guys didn't go. Oh, but you said no. Yeah, no. Everything is fine. Everybody is just a normal, everyday person.
No
Yes.
one here is normal everyday person.
Uh-huh.
But
All of
let's
us
just
are-
pretend.
Yes.
Always.
All of us very normal.
Yeah. You guys don't want to remember where this bar is. We don't want to know where you're going. We all just go our separate ways, and you guys don't come back to the Salty Hog.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, yeah. Best drinks around.
Something
Oh. I got you now. Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
It's been a very weird
Yeah.
day.
Well, no, I smelled that.
No.
You guys enjoy your cocktails. I'll send over a round of whatever you want. We'll be in the other booth on the other side of the bar. You guys stay over here. Discuss whatever you would like. Speak into the center of the table, though.
Home base? Home base?
They all kind of like walk away.
Shall we home base this?
Yes. I'm ready to skedaddle.
Yes.
Sniff the beer again, but then put it back.
And I'm just looking at my hand, wondering if I really should cut it off.
You know, I might be able to heal that if
Just
you
got a
do.
few tools.
Oh, he said that
He kind of does it on his own.
Skeeter, I think it was. He said Skeeter's leg grew back, so.
Particularly skinny one of the bikers like kind of stands up. Yeah.
Oh, a different Skeeter. Sorry, not you, Skeeter.
Kind of sits back down. He looks twitchier than the others.
For the record, it's a really good thing I don't have a knife in front of me because he just does stuff. So I probably cut it off right now.
If you want to try, we can definitely give it a go.
I mean, I do have a sword strapped on my back.
It seemed like that fellow did not want to call attention to things like cutting off limbs, so maybe
Okay, I'll take that.
elsewhere?
I'll lean into the center of the table. And, do you mind if we do this here, or should we take that elsewhere?
Oh my god.
Skeeter kind of stands back up. So we're not actively listening. It's just a recording device.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if we cut off his hand here, or should we take that elsewhere?
No.
So the bikers kind of look at all the normal patrons.
Oh, there are more there.
Yes. Kind of look over at you and go,
I thought we were alone.
The figure of speech, everybody. It's a figure of speech. Calm down.
I think it's time to go.
Yes, thank you for the hospitality.
Thank you.
so does your Uber XL show
I
up?
didn't drink anything.
Oh, okay.
Nobody
But your
gave
car
me a
is gone.
drink.
Your car's good.
Oh, he came that fast.
Well, he was in the area.
Where are we at?
Alright, best
You're
luck,
like
you know.
outside of Tucson.
I'm gonna text him to come back.
Okay.
I'm not
It's been
figuring.
a
We're
couple
just
minutes.
gonna
He shouldn't be far
Come on,
away.
Derek. We'll go to a better place.
Okay.
Dante's. It's on University.
I've been there.
Thank you.
I really want to try cutting my hand off.
Oh, we're going
Can
to.
we
I get two
please-
daggers to like just clean it up off.
Make sure you tell Carol that he's one of us.
Who's Carol?
You'll like her.
She'll like you.
Scariest woman alive.
But I want to.
She's gonna climb him like a tree.
Is.
Like a tree.
We arrived at
Then we
least.
both get to be heartbroken.
Damn it.
So you guys show up at Dante's to find Carol desperately trying to help you find a shirt that fits.
Go ahead and decline there for me.
I have
It's
the
not
mouse.
touchscreen.
Mark, I have the mouse. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
She's like going through every uniform shirt they have, and just like trying to get the buttons closed. It's like, oh, not this one either.
Why don't I just not wear one?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, and
Yeah.
you're so dirty. Here's a wet rag.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're awfully nice.
Carol.
I am.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Carol.
Oh, hi.
Down.
When did you guys get here?
She's really nice, guys.
I told you I'd make it up to you.
Thank you.
So how long are you in town for?
Not very.
Not very.
Hi, Lucius. I didn't see you.
Oh, hi, Carol. Didn't see you either. I walked to the back room.
Didn't see you either.
Lucius, I'm not really good at the whole dating thing, but maybe being mean isn't a good thing.
If I wanted advice from a fairy, I would stay in the fae.
Now we can't tear each other down like this.
Wow. You hear Carol fake laughing at everything Derek says.
Carol, Derek, would you mind joining us in the private room?
Yeah, sure, guys. Can she come with? She's cool.
She can in just a moment.
Your steak is almost done, sweetie.
You have steak?
You seem like a meat and potatoes kind of man.
I am.
Don't forget the cheese. Don't forget the cheese.
Always forget food. Food is the way to a man's heart.
I am this close to getting Zach to try and drink. Can you get me a Malibu and orange juice?
Right away, boss.
Send
Right
it
away.
back. Derek, come on in. We'll have a seat.
Okay.
Let's get that hand cut off. What's your
Yeah,
dagger
let's
made
do
out
that. Wait.
I'll do it.
of? What's the dagger made out of?
Well, let's.
Wait, not silver.
It's
not
not silver.
Okay.
No.
That's the only thing I know. Just not silver.
Is it magical?
So
has a magic
so
effect
she
on
brings
it.
the Malibu and orange juice, just a bottle of both, and like 6 cups, because she understands peer pressure will get you there faster. And then she
Oh, it's
puts
not that
the butcher knife you asked for down on the.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you wanted our heaviest one, right?
Yeah, that'll work perfectly. Do you have any beer?
Yeah, I can get you beer.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay. Tap or
Whatever you got.
we got just about everything. My boss is
Just give him a beer.
Just make it dark.
Yeah.
So wait, are you really gonna do this
Bring
thing?
two, please.
Oh, totally.
I start doing a tourniquet on you, I guess.
I don't
You
think
can
that'll
do a
be
what on me?
necessary.
No, she's tying something around your
Why
arm.
are
You
you-
don't understand why.
It's pretty.
I walk
Thank
out the
you.
door.
I'm waiting
You
for the
don't wanna
beer.
be there for that?
As a doctor,
There's something I
can't be.
totally want to do, but I'm waiting for the beer.
So she brings you
Fix you a
like
drink and send you out with it.
a
I
mug
keep
of
sniffing
beer.
it.
Okay. So Derek picks it up and just gulps all of it down.
now as a doctor, I had to.
Just takes the butcher knife and cuts his hand off.
Is he done yet?
Oh my
I'll just
god!
cut it to, like,
His
drink him out of
hand
beer, like,
rolls across the table, and then
Starts growing another Derek.
no, but the rune on the back of the hand suddenly flares to life, and energy starts pouring out of it and forming into the some creature. You see it's humanoid and hunched over and muscular, and claws start descending from. Its hand.
pull out.
And that's where we'll end
Oh,
the session. Everyone shoots it.
Thank you for watching, everyone.